When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day, and I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name, when my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. And baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways, and maybe it's all part of a plan. Well, I'll just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. But baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. So baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh darling, place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. Or maybe we found love right where we are. And we found love right where we are.
in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I? Well, I see trees of green and red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking and singing, how do you do?
Okay. Should we turn the music off? Or?
Cut the music. Good evening, everyone, friends and family of excuse me, TJ and Laura. TJ and Laura wanted me to thank you all for being here. They are truly grateful that you have traveled to be here on such a special occasion. They wanted me to express how important each and every one of you are to them. And speaking of important people, there were none more important in influencing their lives of TJ and Laura than their parents. With that being said, who gives Laura away in marriage to this man?
Her mother and I do.
Sure. Please be seated. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Ray Jameson, and I'm a used car dealer. I came to this important role of marriage counselor by way of another friend's daughter who asked me to conduct her marriage contract and ceremony. I was honored when TJ and Laura asked me to marry them. I first met Jim and Lisa when they were teenagers, and we developed a great friendship that has lasted all these years. I know all of us here today wish Jim could be here. And also all the others who cannot be here, TJ and Laura, though they are here in spirit. Okay. Thank you. We're here today to celebrate the relationship of TJ and Laura and to be witness and supporters of their commitment they share with one another. Together, we're a group of the most important people in their lives, and that brought us here to publicly recognize that we've all played some special part in the love they share. Marriage is a promise between two people who love each other, who trust each other, who honor one another as individuals in that togetherness, and who wish to spend the rest of their lives with each other. It's a way to tell one another, no matter how much you snore or how much you spend while out on a shopping trip at Target, We're still in this together. It's more permanent than the weird tattoos that TJ got in his early 20s. It has more staying power than Laura's stubbornness that she's had since they first met. Marriage is telling the person you love that you're not going anywhere, and it's a powerful commitment for two people to make to one another. A good marriage must be built on the foundation of this commitment. In marriage, the little things are big things. It's never been too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is standing together, facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being the right partner. Let us proceed. Casey Brown has a reading for us.
Loud. Can I borrow that?
No.
Nope, got it. Okay.
Loud. Mom voice.
Mom voice. These are the hands of your best friends, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years. With the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear and grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help to hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch.
Would you repeat after me? I, Taylor James, take you, Laura Colleen, to be my wife, my partner in life, and my one true love.
I, Taylor James, take you, Laura Colleen, to be my wife,
My partner
in love,
and my one and only true
and my
love.
one and only true love.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
Here all day.
You guys wrote these things. I will cherish our marriage and love you more each day than I did the day before.
I will cherish each day of our marriage
And love you more each day
and love you more each day
than the day
before.
before. I will trust you and respect you, laugh with you and cry with you.
I will trust you, respect with you, laugh with you, and cry with you.
Loving you faithfully
Loving and faithfully.
through good times and bad, regardless of the obstacles we may face together.
In good times and bad, regardless of the obstacles we face together.
I give you my hand, my heart, and my love.
I give you my hand, my heart, and my love.
From this day forward, for as long as we both shall live.
From this day forward, for as long as we both shall live.
Laura, repeat after me. I, Laura Colleen, take you, Taylor James, to be my husband and my partner in life and in one true love.
Now you distracted me. I, Laura Colleen, take you, Taylor James. You distracted
Partner
me.
in life.
My partner in life, and my one true love.
I will cherish our marriage
I will cherish our marriage
and love you more each than I did the day before.
and love you more than I did the day before.
I will trust you and respect you, laugh and cry with you, loving you faithfully through good times and bad, regardless lest of the arts. Hold all our calls.
Just the love and the faith fine.
I will trust you, respect you,
With loving you faithfully
loving you faithfully,
through good times and bad times, regardless of the obstacles
regardless of the obstacles
we may face together.
we may face together.
I give you my hand and my heart
I give you my hand and my heart
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
TJ, do you, Taylor James, take Laura Carlene to be your wife and pledge to her that you respect and faithfully love from this day forward?
I do.
Do you, Laura Carlene, take Taylor James to be your husband and pledge to him your respect and faithful love from this day forward?
I do.
TJ and Laura, have you brought rings to exchange?
We have.
Sit there, right there.
That's fine. These rings are gifts to each other to remind you that you always, and those that gaze upon their beauty, that you have pledged your love and your commitment in marriage to each other. And when you have been together a long, long time, you will look at these rings and you will feel the indentation they've made on your fingers, and you will know that these rings contain all the memories of what your lives and relationship have been. May they always serve to remind you of the vows you have taken and how great your love is for one another. TJ, I give you this to Laura. I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
Oh, go again.
I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
For today and tomorrow.
For today and tomorrow.
And for all the days to come.
And for all the days to come.
Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day.
Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day.
And know that my love is present even when I am not.
And know that my love is even present when I am not.
Laura Carlene, I give you this ring as a symbol of our, Taylor James, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
Taylor James, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
For today and tomorrow.
For today and tomorrow.
For all the days to come.
For all the days to come.
Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day.
Wear it as a sign of what we have promised on this day.
And know that my love is present.
And know that my love is present.
Even when I am not. May your love grow to bear all things, believe all things, hope for all things, and endure all things. And may you love deeply, laugh often, and realize all of your hopes and dreams together. In the presence of family and friends, by the power vested in me by the state of Washington, it is my deepest honor to declare you now husband and wife. You may now kiss. Family and friends, I now give you TJ and Laura Frost. Made it. Is that you behind me? Yeah. Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks. Thank you.
I would just like to welcome everyone. I was told that it's not a formal speech because of the shots I took at Laura in my speech at Kevin's wedding. But thank you all so much for coming. I know my parents are so happy to have everyone. Lisa, and I know Jim, if he was with us, he would be just so pleased to have the whole group here. It's been a great couple of days. Been up here since Wednesday, I know some of you came today, but it's been so much fun. It's so nice to meet TJ's side of the family and friends. Not so much you. We can take a seat, that'd be super.
That would be out.
So welcome is basically what I was told to say. But then thank you all so much. It means a lot to me, to my family, to Kevin, and to my parents, and Laura, I know. TJ as well. He's an emotional wreck. He's been crying all weekend. He's got his tissues there. But we're all very happy to have you. Laura is... No, I'm laughing at Roy. Laura is a nightmare. I really should have written a speech. Mostly spitballing. Okay, I'm sorry. Laura's like one of the greatest older sisters I could ever ask for. She's like is sweet and supportive and has been there for me like I know like I make a lot of jokes about her, about how like she used to make us play these awful games as a kid, and she made me come over to her and Allison's apartment and watch terrible horror movies. Albino Farm was the worst thing I've ever seen. It's terrible. But she really is great. I love her so much. She's always, like I said, always there for me. I know for Kevin the same. She's the heart and soul of our family. She is always the one you can go to when things are going wrong and you need someone to bounce something off of. I love her to death, and when she first started talking about TJ, she was just so excited. And it just came out like, oh my God, Kevin, meet him. You're going to get along with him so great. Heard that one before. You'll like that up. It sounds great. But then I did meet TJ, and he was everything I could hope for in a brother-in-law. He's just the sweetest, most supportive guy, and he is there for her and puts up with her 100%. I love him so much, and I'm so happy to have you and family. Like, I love you. That's really all I have. So, once again, I was supposed to say welcome everybody. Thank you for being here, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to the maid of honor, Allison.
So, for those of you that I haven't met, my name is Allison Trujillo, and I have been honored to call Laura a friend for 15 years. 15 years. I've been thinking about this moment ever since Laura asked me to be a matron of honor, and wondering what meaningful things that I could actually share today. I'm not gonna let you. Okay. So we've shared a lot of laughter and a lot of tears together. So tonight I wanted to share my top 10 memories of how reflecting on these times makes me certain that her journey has brought her here to put TJ exactly where she is meant to be. Okay, so for a lot of you over here, you know what I'm talking about. For you, you'll know, you'll get it. Okay. So reason number 10. So a lot of us were a lot of cougs over here, right? So we were two nervous freshmen enrolled at Wazoo, and in all the madness that was Rush, we were immediately drawn together as friends and as sisters. And in the midst of your busy lives, you, TJ and Laura, you were drawn together as friends and as partners for life. From the first time she talked to me about you, she was in it to win it. And after the first time they went on a date, I texted Kathy and I said they're gonna get married, right? And here they are. Reason number 9. Okay, maybe the second date. After we knew what tattoos you had, we knew you were something. Okay, reason number 9. Thinking about our carefree trips to Mexico. Laura's never afraid to have some fun, so it is fitting that tonight, her celebration with TJ involves drinking, dancing, and fun. And as that, we know that their desire together from the beginning to live as husband and wife should be that of tradition and that of fun. Number 8, our trip to Disneyland. We road tripped it, and everyone that we said we were gonna drive were like, "You're really gonna drive? It's a really, really long time." He said, "We're gonna drive." But Laura is a planner. She is like a AAA professional. We had every stop mapped out, right? And I packed 1 bag, and Laura packed 6 bags. And as she was getting ready for this wedding, Laura has totes of lotion, she has totes of makeup. I mean, she's very prepared. So luckily, she's meant to be with TJ because you pack light, right? Reason number 7. Laura and I lived together for 4 years in Kirkland after college. And we found out that in small spaces, we still had huge decorations for every event. So it is no surprise to any of us, the details to this event has brought her such joy. And TJ has the wisdom to just go with it. Reason number 6. Bear with me on this one, this is a true story. Laura consoling me after the tripped out drug addict chased me up the stairs at our condo. Luckily, he was apprehended by the police. So I think I can speak, it was really bad. I think I can speak for all of the bridal party that Laura has been with us through some crazy times. And she's always been there for us. So TJ, just so you know, she will be there with you through anything. Reason number 5. Laura and I did spend a lot of time together, we lived together, and it was Halloween, so we wanted to go big. So we decided, what is the best duo we could be? So for those of you that have seen Donna and Kate Gosling, that's who we were. But for some reason, I had to be John. And Laura was Kate, because she looked like her. But for some reason, I don't always call her Kate, but she still always calls me John. So TJ, I think you're in luck. So the costumes and impersonations are over, because with you, Laura's exactly the person she wants to be. So number 4, Laura and I spent a lot of time dancing in Kirkland. We danced a Wild Rover with bow tie guy Steve. And a lot of you danced with him. My mom, Kathy, you danced with him. But you guys, Terry was really nervous when he was gonna come home, right? Well, Steve thought he was quite the catch. But tonight, her Prince Charming really will steal her heart on the dance floor. Reason number 3. Like Andy had to prove who had to talk about, where lots of her friends were clubbing, Laura and I spent lots of nights on our couch watching horror movies. The scarier the better, creepier the better. And for some of you, you were lucky enough to join us on those nights. But we were secretly really annoyed when we had to walk you to your cars. But Laura was usually already in bed, and she was like, "I'll just do it. You have to walk her." So I was always the one who walked her to your car. Tonight, as you begin your life with TJ, you know that he'll always be there to protect you. And I'm pretty sure that he'll walk all of us to our cars, right? Reason number 2. Laura and I have been blessed to share not only our own friendship, but the friendship of each other's families. I knew this one. Chocolate nights, Italian dinners, holiday toasts, and special occasions. I am certain Laura is to be with TJ because he understands the value of extended family. And the number 1 reason that Laura is exactly where she is meant to be is because when my best friend is with TJ, she's relaxed, she's content, and she's happy. Laura is exactly where she's meant to be because being with TJ is where she's most at home. So, please raise a glass to TJ and my best friend Laura.
All right, hello everyone. My name is Louis. That was kind of like the teacher, right? Thank you for all being here on this fantastic day. Taylor James Frost. I guess it sounds so much cooler as TJ. I didn't know what to think of you when we first met, but I knew I wanted to be friends with you. You thought I was scared of you. I guess not. You were a lanky, wannabe cowboy gangster from Monroe. You have done a lot of dumb things in your life. Not today. Things have changed. Remember the time you did P90X in your garage? That was funny. That odd. But seriously, TJ, you are the most loyal, genuine person I've ever met. It's amazing. I feel like I can tell you everything. Honesty is lost with people, but not in our friendship. That is something I love about you. I know I can tell you anything, even if you don't want to hear it. By the way, the shampoo, it's not working. I don't think the conditioner is going to help either. Dude, you just got to get the conditioner. I knew the very first time I saw you and Laura together that she was different. That she was the one that should and would put up with you. Laura, thank you. Thank you for loving my friend so deeply. I can tell when you look at this man that he wins with you. T showed me a photograph of you and Jim sitting side by side, planning this beautiful celebration. And that will stick with me forever. I know Jim is happy and right here with us. TJ, your mom and pops raised a great man. Yeah, I need that. There we go. Thank you, Agnew family, for everything. Laura is a beautiful woman, inside and out. I was not sure about people from Woodinville. But I guess you guys are alright. TJ, bro. I feel like they put something in our KFC. Dude. We fell asleep on the couch together, it was weird. I love you, and I love Laura. Congratulations, my friends. Finally, let's raise our drinks for a toast. TJ and Laura, may all your ups and downs only be in the bedroom. Cheers.
Well, I'm going to have to really dig deep to beat these, so it's going to be tough. I was told that I had a time limit. Andy came up here and absolutely obliterated any time limit that I would have had, so that was not a very good plan, Laura. The first thing I would like to do is talk just briefly about TJ's dad, Jim. I didn't know him very well. I only had the opportunity to visit with him a few times. I could tell how excited and happy he was for TJ and Laura. Because he told me, one of the first things he told me, and I can't use the exact words that he used when he told me this, but the
the gist of the conversation was that he was so happy and so proud of TJ for finally bringing home his keeper. So with that, if everyone could raise a glass to TJ's father, mentor, and best friend, Jim Frost. Typically at weddings, the dad is supposed to stand up and talk about the significance of being married and, you know, the road that you're on and building and da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to pass over that because we've all heard that numerous times. It's very important, but I think I have some things that are more important for TJ that I need to share with him tonight. So, as most of you are aware that know Laura, her nickname is the Princess. She's worked hard to earn that nickname, and if you know Laura, you know she's the Princess. TJ, if you haven't noticed, Laura sometimes has a bit of a problem being on time. Like, she's never on time. I have to admit to everyone here that I think I'm probably as much to blame for that bad habit. Not because I'm late, I'm typically on time. However, when Laura was a sophomore in high school, she rode to school with me every morning. And every morning, I would sit in the car, swearing and cursing and honking the horn, wondering where Laura was. And then the next night when I come home to have dinner, I would complain to Kathy about her daughter and why she can't do it at her own time, and I just can't do it. And her suggestion to me was, just leave her. Well, I couldn't do that because I actually really enjoyed our time together. So, I'm to blame for her ability to be late on a regular basis. TJ, the tip that you need to understand from that is you just need to grin and bear it. It ain't gonna change. The school year is about to start, and as most of you know, Laura is a first grade teacher. I have absolutely nothing to do with this habit of hers. However, there's a very nice lady sitting right back there by the dinner table who is probably directly responsible for this problem. Laura, if you ever go into a classroom, it's immaculate. There are things everywhere. There's lots of stimulation for her students, which is great. The problem is she changes the damn bulletin boards in every season. It's fall, winter, spring, Christmas, Thanksgiving, you name it. She's got a whole different setup. As she should as a good teacher. However, if you're one of the men in her life, all we are is manual labor. There is, TJ, now this is important, there is no room for suggestions, there is no room for deviation, you do exactly as you're told, and you grin and bear it, alright? One other bit of advice, instructions that I was given long ago, is you don't just stick it on the wall. You place it appropriately. So keep that in mind. One more tidbit of information, she laminates everything so she can reuse it. There are strict guidelines as far as how much laminate can be exposed at the end of whatever it is. So for example, if you have a ham or a turkey, you can't just cut around it and set it down. That does not work. I go around each little feathered finger. Make sure that you ask her, are we working on the 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch process when we're cutting this time? There have been many times where I cut things out and I thought they looked perfect only to get that and watch her cut it again and get it to specification. So again, that's important to understand. There are a lot of things I can talk about here, but I'm only going to give you a few tidbits and we can talk later. You can talk to Kevin and Andy because they got a million as well. The last one that I'll talk about is traveling. You're going to be going on your honeymoon soon. Not me. You need to understand that Laura has no concept or no guidelines as far as what's allowed on an airplane and what is not allowed. We even gave her one Christmas, we put in her stocking one of those little traveling so she could weigh her bag to see how much it actually weighed, and she said it's off, it's not accurate. So when we would go on family vacations, first of all, Kevin and Andy would be expected to carry half of her luggage. And then when we would get to the baggage claim, she would put her suitcase up there and, the dial goes like this. So in front of 500 people standing in line to check in, they would give us their suitcase back, and the boys and I would have to open our suitcases while she loaded her things into our bags so that her bag would make the way. That's a true story. That's the reason that I took up golf a few years ago, because golf bags work really well to put all that extra stuff. So, TJ, pack lightly and have a gigantic suitcase. There's also the thing that she's never understood is that you can buy shampoo in a little thing that's this big for traveling. No, she has shampoo in the Costco side. Shampoo, conditioner, like Allison said, there's a billion things that she has ready to take on her trips with her. So she actually got everything into one suitcase for her trip. So I know it can be done. That being said, TJ, I would just like to welcome you to the family. And I would, on behalf of Kevin, Andy, Kathy, Kate, Molly, and myself, we would like to thank you for the happiness and the joy that you brought to Laura's life. That's what someone that's deeply in love expresses. You've been wonderful to her, and I know you're going to have a tremendous relationship moving forward. And I will end this speech the way I ended my speech with Kevin and Kate. And Laura, you're on the clock.
So I want to apologize in advance why they wanted to end with me. It was beyond me. I'm going to bring up my support, sadly. Andy, I'm going to need your help making him listen. I was actually going to see if Andy, you could move in with us, because I think you could ask my mom or actually anyone on this side of the room if I've ever been able to make Jeremy listen that well, and the answer is no, never. So sit, and he sat. I'm impressed. Lewis, I don't think they put anything in the KFC, because from what I heard, Jeremy woke up with you on top of him at the bachelor party, so I think it might be you. I'm just saying. here presenting a speech that I did not write, hence the backup. My goal when delivering this speech is to cry less than TJ. I think I can do it, but I might be looking at this half of the room more because I don't know you as well and you probably won't be crying, and I feel like this half of the room is going to be sobbing, so you are no longer a focus. As my dad was preparing for this wedding, he knew that there was a possibility that he wouldn't be here himself. So we sat down and we wrote this speech, and I get the tough task of delivering it. So, pregnant, hormonal, not drinking, this is like my idea of an awesome Saturday night. If I'm calling my brother's son, I know we're from Monroe. I get it, it's a little weird, but I'm speaking on my dad's behalf, so please remember that. Son, if Lacey is reading this letter, it means that I'm watching your wedding from a different angle. TJ, when you started dating Laura, I had high hopes that she could be the one. She had a job. She owned a house. And she seemed normal. My dad had really high expectations at this point. I am happy that I got to spend time with you both and that I got to get to know you, Laura. Things progressed pretty fast, as I hoped they would. And when Laura accepted your marriage proposal, we were all so excited to welcome her into our family. And now I would like to offer a toast to the bride and groom and point out that I'm the fastest speech tonight, and I have yet to cry. So this is like going really well. For the toast, if everyone could raise their glass, please. May your marriage be filled with love, dreams, and a few grandkids for him down the road. Please remember to love with all of your heart. To my wonderful son, TJ, and his beautiful wife, Laura, congratulations on your wedding day.